Mohbad fell and asked for water. That was what Wunmi said. But what Mohbad's father saw actually tells a different story. Well, you guys are welcome back to Gidibanter. Just in case you're joining me for the first time, please kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification icon so that anytime that I upload a brand new video, you'll be the first to see it. All right, let's paint the scenario because I like explaining my videos with graphics. Okay, now scene one. Let's go back to Wunmi's testimony. Okay, now we'll title Wunmi's testimony The Final Moments. According to Wunmi, she said she was in the kitchen preparing for her son's celebration, which is Liam. Then the nurse arrived. Immediately the nurse arrived, she now followed the nurse upstairs to where Mohbad was lying down, that is in his master bedroom. Wunmi said she warned the nurse that, "Be careful, my husband has ulcer." Now, be careful with what you inject because of the ulcer that my husband have. That was what Wunmi said she told the nurse. Now, the nurse administered 3 injections. The first 2 she administered, there was no problem. But you see that third one made Mohbad scream. And immediately, Mohbad said he needed to vomit. He needed to urinate. Now, she now helped Mohbad to the bathroom. And there, Mohbad threw up and he collapsed. Oh my God. Now, Mohbad was now begging, "Please, give me water. My heart is burning. My heart is burning." That was what she said Mohbad was saying. Okay? Remember, they said Mohbad collapsed. Alright, so they now started pouring water on him. And immediately, they turned on the AC and moved him from the master bedroom to another room. Now, when everything started getting out of hand, it was as if it was getting too late. They now rushed him to the hospital. By then, he was gone. Now, like I said, that was scene 1. Okay? Now, let's take what Mr. Aloba, who is Mohbad's father, what he said as scene 2. Okay, we'll title it The Father's Nightmare. Okay, now fast forward to the recent interview Mr. Aloba had with VDM. He said he got a call around 4:30 p.m. that Mohbad was sick. Now, immediately he rushed to meet the family. You know, in that video, he said he went to meet Mohbad's sister. Sorry, Wunmi's mother's sister. Okay. Now, here's the twist. He said Darosha, which was Mohbad's cousin, said, "Papa, don't bother coming again. Mohbad is fine now. You can go back home." Now, he said being an elderly man and a father that has a fatherly instinct, he said he felt something was wrong. Okay? Now, he was now being stubborn and he now rushed to the house. He said when he got to the house, the entrance was blocked. He had to squeeze. He had to push his way through the whole crowd and went upstairs where he and Mohbad always meet. He said they have a particular spot where they always meet in the house. Now, he said immediately he opened that door, the first thing he saw was a duvet that was soaked in blood. I think this was the same Mohbad that they said they rushed to the hospital. Did they now bring him back? Let's just continue. He said no one explained. No one explained it. No one warned him. No one warned him. And he said the body had already been embalmed at home without his consent. He said the morgue actually refused to take the body. The police refused to give him a report. And Wunmi actually had the doctor's reports in her hands, but she said nothing. She hid that doctor's reports. Now, let's paint another scenario. This is scene 3, okay? We'll name this one What Really Happened. So now let's ask this simple questions. Why was the blood why was the blood-soaked duvet hidden? Because according to him, he said he had to force his way upstairs before he saw it. That was number one question. That is number one question. Why was the blood-soaked duvet hidden? Number 2, why was the body embalmed so quickly? That is number 2. Now, number 3, why did Wunmi stay silent about the doctor's reports? Okay, and again, why was the burial rushed without a death certificate or a proper autopsy? Do we call this a panic? Is it guilt? Or is there something more? Now let's go to scene 4. We'll title this one Suspicion, okay? Now Wunmi said Mohbad collapsed after the injection. But the hospital said he was brought in dead. There was no pulse. There was no sign of life. So who exactly is telling the truth? And why is it that they employed an unlicensed nurse in the first place? Why? You understand, for a celebrity, is that how it's supposed to be? Will you invite an unlicensed nurse to come and treat your husband? Now, let's go to scene 5. And let's see some little questions that people are asking. Now, do we say this is like a medical negligence, or is this a cover-up? Are we saying did we say that, or let's just say, did Wunmi panic and she's trying to hide the truth? Or did somebody else know what was coming? And most importantly, people, why did Mohbad say, if anything happens to me, hold her responsible? I think these are the questions that we're supposed to ask. And I'll talk about that in my next video, okay? Please and please, I want you guys to support me, support this page. Kindly go down to the comment section and air your opinion. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think about this whole Mohbad case. Okay, so thank you. Peace and love. I'll see you guys in the next video.